did say that in the last video about this being hell on Earth. We'll call it Earth. We could just say that Earth would be feet at some kind of solid ground in some way, because even the rocks that are in the cement are of the Earth. So you could just say it's all Earth. But in addition to the sun and then this thing, this pressure thing. Shit, I just lost my train of thought. I'm gonna pause it. I'm not gonna pause it, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm thinking of all the things that have been thrown at people and thinking about the natural occurrence of it all, which is confusion. These people who like to cause it in weird ways, right? The people in your life who got involved with this, what was this called? Catastrophe? Is that what they called this whole thing? It feels like the next level gang stalking, where we want to impede in your telepathic thoughts, in your thoughts. This is a new type of psychological attack. This shit coming back. The people are going to be smacking themselves in the face and clawing themselves. They're going to have a hard time finding ways to stop doing this. They're showing these people wrapping their fingers up. Oh my God. There was this forced internal thing that Jasper T. Kennedy is doing right now with some type of mechanical arms to try to invade my inside of my body through some type of claws, robotic claws. You're just weird. Yeah. Whoever JJ is, I don't believe it's the same person. They just got off a child. Yeah, in the Kennedy room. It's weird. That's what hall they're in now. Okay, keep going is what some darker beings are saying. This, will you do it for me? Alright, this is Judge T. or J. Reinhold. You ever meet Judge Reinhold? I was sacrificed in 1982 for some guy named Maury. I don't even think that he wound up being successful. What a waste. Thanks, buddy. We're over it. 90% of the planet has been replaced. She's right. It's not that she's right. She is the all-knowing, and she's tapping into more knowing every day. Elon, what are you doing? You're competing against the Almighty One, and you're losing terribly. She's right, though. Oh my God, it's overwhelming. Wow, with this thing pulling nutrients. Listen, this is Judge Reinhold. Okay, I know that there's a clone of me out there. Hello, sir. I don't know what else to say. She's willing to look like the crazy person to get this information out consistently, so there's something to be said for that, okay? This plan that she intercepted that put her in a state of constant torture through many different areas. The ways that all of these things, it's all science coming back with the heavy, with the thing that's coming back, that's going to be, it won't be more powerful than this one. And that should worry some of you, because I think that some people think that they can create a force to become more powerful than this woman with this channel, Filthy and Unethical, who actually has this creator gene. It's a creator gene. God is a cursed word. Has put many people in straitjackets. You won't know these things because the only thing they want on social media now is complete lies because of this woman. There are a group of people who are now they're disintegrating as beings. Their minds are actually dissipating. The tissue is, there are, I don't know if you call them scientists, people who have intrigue, who have access to science and technology that can check these things. And some of these people got emotional because, congratulations, that this was an actual surgeon said, these people have figured out a way to disintegrate or their own brains through not, and this is the crazy thing, this is the, not through laziness, but through consistent focus on certain areas where not only are you not getting anything back, it's empty, it's void, but you're pulling something in that is degrading and foul and malicious. I can't figure out how anybody would want to intentionally do this. It's being flatlined and bringing back the same horrible, toxic, dark, demonic, good for nothing life, and then killing them, and this being your life. Not until you realize that that dark, demonic life that you keep taking and then bringing back is your own. That's torture. I don't know who it could have been me. It was a little bit of, I'm ready to judge, channeling Nikola Tesla, Einstein, Patton, Hughes, and censorship. Is censorship a tapping into the quantum world that some of these people have created? This is what I've... thank you. Please. That was a lot of great information. And I believe you are a person that people look up to when it comes to information, sir. I feel that people are trying to extract my DNA. I don't consent. I said no. And bad things are going to happen now because I said that. I'm not sure how, if it really, I really do have to say these things. I thought it would just be known that I would have a problem with you trying to siphon. There we go. It feels like a constant siphoning of things that just don't belong to others. Siphoning gas is different. Siphoning someone's essence, their blood, trying to siphon their blood even. This what else do you have to do but push science? I am all for science when it's used for the right reasons, but do you feel your skin being pulled? Right now there are a bunch of niggers. I'm sorry, but you are, and you are all black. These are niggers, these aren't black people. In an abandoned building with someone else's stolen technology. Hector, the Crossroads building. Houston? Or you called it the Crossroads building? Or maybe there was a crossroads that used to be there. They stole this Doppler. I don't want to put... Okay, that for the people who like to mock when I don't say something right, they're protecting something. It's a protection. Yeah, since water files, habits, but oh well, that's somebody's password. So please don't tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, hashtag Ashcroft, and then a period, and that was it. Somebody was very, very protective of whatever they were creating this password for, but I got it. To get rid of the antigravity, you need an excessive amount of gravity. I told you that the frequency for gravity was a range, it's about 172 hertz. It lifts things. So if you can't figure out how to break a hole in this thing through science, I'm concerned at who you really are. I am willing to, the benefit of the doubt, it's a woman I am, to a certain level, that maybe this thing that seems to be messing with our memory, and it may not even be something intentional. I explore all possibilities. I have when it comes to this stuff, that some of this memory thing could have been intentionally created. These things could have been intentionally created to do that, and it also could just be that all these mix of things is messing with our memory. Yeah, there's the fact I'm focusing, I'm concerned about this more than I normally would be today, and there must be a reason for it. And whatever you want to call it, people like to have a definitive thing because they don't believe in the shit they can't see. Whatever it is, you can't deny at some point that we're all feeling this fucking heaviness. Let's say that you're only feeling it because I said that whatever I feel, everyone else is going to feel, and I meant that. The only way to get people to take the shit that's going on with me seriously is to have you motherfuckers feel it too. And what will happen with many is that pride, that I'm going to use this pride as strength for this reason. I'm going to act like I don't feel it. I'll just deal with it the way she deals with it. Some of you know scientists, or there's a reason why you were being asked to do something and you didn't follow through. For those of you who did that or didn't, this thing will follow you everywhere that you go now, and it will affect you most when you're idle, like it did me. It doesn't affect me the way it used to. I have learned to deal with this thing. Sanitary illusion. What else? Harryavies is behind Cessnapool. There are people who are finding out information about different things, and you are being pushed to handle something in some way. I would take time off from whatever this thing is that you, if you feel this is you, that you're doing. There's nothing more important than figuring out how to fix this problem. Can you feel my emotion? For those of you who have the power and the money and the means, this thing, this isn't a threat. This thing will wind up crushing your grandchildren immediately. I don't know how you're going to be able to deal with something like that. This is like your family getting sexually assaulted and you're being forced to watch that kind of torture where it's helplessness. This thing will play defense and offense. You have to, oh my God. As this thing is moving through the atmosphere, through the environment, it's picking up thought forms and anger, hate, negative energy. I know that there are people who are like, yeah, I want to explain again. There's nothing that you will be able to do to get away from this thing coming at you. I'm the same way. I love shit like that. I love dark shit. But at some point, this isn't being light either. This is, I'm not interested in having something crush me. debilitate me, put me in, you don't know if you're going to die immediately. This thing could be smart. Tell me that this thing, it already has a conscious, right? But tell me that this thing can't be programmed through thought forms and consciousness to be methodical. It could be some weird thing about how beings were created through shit like this. This is a being now. Was there any movies? Definitely right. When I made that video saying that I noticed that things are bending. Oh. My reality's bending. This is forced. Right now, Elon has some, yeah, I'm gonna fuck these up now with names, okay? Elon has this thing, this tetrometer. It's disguised as that, but it's really not. It's to intentionally send things in my direction to affect my looks. I can feel my face being pulled, right? And I'm guessing it's because you didn't want these guys seeing me for who I really was. You know what they showed me in my mind with you? That we were graduating from Harvard, and it was you, Patrick, and I. And you asked me multiple times why I won't give you attention, or why I won't respond to you, why I won't. And I made it clear that I was with Patrick. This is the shit they showed in my head. I'm sorry, but this is it. And it made me feel like something was letting me know that you never stopped since that day. The same thing with Rocky. They showed me at a function. It was at, it looked like a Met Gala, but it was, and I don't feel like it was for business. It wasn't a political thing, but that he wanted to talk to me about something. And once again, I wouldn't. Right, it doesn't matter what his name is, because we were separated multiple times and we keep finding our way back to each other. I'm drained with that whole thing, though. I don't even care about that anymore. This thing, it's more important than that. And this could be a reason why you're having such difficulty. You may need to put your eyes somewhere else, or at least set something in motion with people that you know. Or handle this. This is everybody's biggest enemy. You could say that this is my biggest enemy right now, because a lot of this stuff was created to attack me in some way. It's is there a word greater than flattered? The amount of technology that has gone into trying to break my bones in my own face. Did you know that that's what this was created to do? Are you with him right now? Or are you around him? I don't know why I feel like, or this is a clone of him. This thing was created to break my bones in my face. There were people bashing what they thought was why? My reputation is impeccable. I refuse to believe that people always felt this way about me. I'm too amazing of a woman. Shut the fuck up. Jessica Truitt, I will say it a million fucking times, and if you want to show up at this door with your hands up, you have the same invitation as everybody else who's so bold from afar. You're also born a man. Yeah, this is like Johnny Pruitt or something like that. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm throwing names out all day now. Yeah, I realize that what I'm being hit by, there's no reason behind it, and this is all day I feel things. It's shit that's sent to me for other reasons, so I'm gonna get hit with shit whether I say names or not. Currently, now he's moving something, okay? Whatever he's showing you, or showing, there's one of these clones, these 52,000 on standby. Do you know how many have been destroyed for whatever happened? I'm going to get real delicate and real descriptive and detailed with the information that I'm giving when it comes to this thing and what it's going to be capable of and what it's going to do to innocent people. So this is me putting my shit on the line again. I would appreciate that when this information comes out that you just help me out financially on my fucking YouTube channel. Okay? For the people who sit there and Taylor, I will not. For what? You and I had never had any kind of interaction. That was somebody else. I don't know, because I felt like there was a storyline being put together with that too. Never had any interaction with you, whether it was as Patrick Tiffany or who you are now. It's just, I get, thank you for the recent donations of $20 some $50 and shit like that, but it never goes above something like that. Do you understand what I'm talking about and what is going to happen? And instead, you guys will fund what you thought were scientists that were gonna do something great, and now you look like fools and you're taking it out on me. I'm putting my life on the line, not only because of shit I'm exposing that humans are behind, but other beings were behind and shit. Please do me a favor. Send me some money and show me your gratitude for the shit that I'm doing, because the things that I'm pulling from some realm are going to help scientists now. But they're the only ones who seem to get any kind of acknowledgement or fucking recognition. I sit here in this room in my parents' house on Arundel Avenue in Philadelphia with barely, I have, my bank account for TD Bank is minus $179. Like, I don't want to be the kind of person that I'm not a beggar, but Jesus Christ, the shit that I feel on a regular, and I know that most people don't care, and this is a big problem. Nobody cares about anything unless it affects them. I'm not that woman. I will be now from this point forward. But reward me for being at that dinner every fucking day prior to this. I hope that there are people who get what they need from this and do what they need to do, so that we're not all victims of something where we just sat and just watched it grow and felt it grow and said, oh, well, on my pride, I'm going to prove this one wrong and I'm going to be stronger than this. No, this thing will never be stronger than me. But that's not the same for everybody.